If you've seen the Gran Turismo movie, then you know that the basic plot revolves around this person that stays inside playing racing games on his racing simulator all day, and it leads him to become an actual racer. Now, I by no means have any racing experience myself, but I do have a steering wheel, which got me thinking, what can a 16-year-old with no racing experience do if he was given a steering wheel for a week? Before we do anything, I need to actually pick out what racing games we're going to play, because they have to be racing games that I can get better at, and not some random racing game that you played on your mom's iPad when you were 5. After about an hour of searching and going broke, I found 3 good options of games I can play. F123, the Crew Motorfest, and Gran Turismo Sport. It also makes sense because I can do 2 days in each game and then save the last day for the go-kart track. So the first game I chose over the few days was Gran Turismo Sport. I actually loaded into the game and saw how much an F1 car costs, and I ended up having to buy one with extra money. So here's in-app purchases. You know what the worst part about it was? I had a go-kart, and I didn't even use the F1 car, I used the go-kart. What is wrong with me? The first day of Gran Turismo went kind of alright. The best race I did was where I started right at the back, got third, but there was no chance I was getting second. They were about 3 seconds ahead of me and the finish line was right there. But I did get the fastest lap, which proves I am better than most robots.
I'm behind by 10 seconds. Oh, hey, that's cheating. I don't know who this guy is, but he's irrelevant now. Out of here. Easily. Yep. 6. Oh! Okay, well that's all my progress. There's nothing I can't reclaim if we do this. I want to just have to focus. 7. 6. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. It doesn't matter. 5th. Tired. Who just get? Aha! 4th. 3rd. 5th. But alright, we take 3rd after I went back up to 9th, and then I regained 3rd in 1 lap. We take 3rd. Pretty good. Fastest lap as well.
Second day of me playing Gran Turismo didn't quite go nearly as well, despite my overconfidence and over-optimism. I played a good few of races, and my best race was 7th place. I was challenging for 4th place when the robot that I was challenging it for decided that the best idea was to ram me into the side of the barrier. But I'm going to take the 4th place because he rammed me into a barrier, so that's kind of rigged.
We crashed into a barrier. So technically, if I didn't crash into the barrier, I might have found something.
A few minutes later.
Or I might be looking at none of them because my car decides to spin out right at the end. Now we're in 7th, fantastic. I'm actually going to do 7th, that's so depressing, dude.
Day 3 was the Crew Motorfest, and I don't really have to explain that a lot because once you have 63 hours on the game and 100% completed all the achievements, you get kind of good at it. Day 3 and Day 4's part of this video is actually pretty small, not because I didn't do a lot, but because when I recorded the clips I forgot to turn my gain up on my microphone, so you could hear me barely.
Oh!
But anyway, like I said before, the Crew Motorfest, Day 3, consistent first places. Day 4, however, they tried to screw me over by putting my car in reverse and not letting me change it. I was pressing the pedal for dear life that it would go to accelerate. That meant I had to properly focus on the game. Still came first though, which is pretty impressive. F123 on day 5 and day 6 was probably the game that I enjoyed the most, purely because of how fast the cars go, which sometimes came at my expense because I rammed into the back of a lot of cars. I didn't do too badly on day 5, actually, as much as I thought I would. I finished in 9th and I had the fastest lap.
They are. I thought I was playing against actual people for a second. Oh, wow, why are you slowing down?
Start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Mr. Pit Stop Man. I'm trying to go in, cut in somewhere. Aha! I'm right up this guy's butt. I'll be able to overtake here.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
I got the fastest lap, no shot. Okay, that was right off the track, wasn't it? I've done it again, that sucks, dude, how? He collided with me!
Okay, careful with the overtake.
Oh, I'm so far behind as well, like 3 seconds. Even. Damn, bro, right at the end. Whatever.
Day 6 was actually a massive sign of improvement because I only rammed into the back of cars instead of a lot of them. I performed clean overtakes, I followed the racing line, and I came 6th with the fastest lap.
Alright, so we've bumped into people already.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Thank you. You put me off. Oh, every single time I look away for a second. Come on. Let's go. Easy. And I've only crashed into him a little bit. We're making progress. You're lucky you moved. And you got overtaken, so you're unlucky at the same time. Dumbass. Ice, baby. Yo. Yo, bro, where Ice Cube at? Tell me where Ice Cube at. Oh, you're wasting my time.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Fastest lap, easy. Let's go. I think it'll be close, but I don't think it'll be... Oh! No, never mind. I thought it'd be close, but... it isn't 5th, unfortunately. I did close in at the end, though.
Wait, that was...
See, what did I tell you? 6th place. At the end of this, I thought, that's it, I'm ready, which is a good thing, because if I didn't feel like I was ready, I would have done terribly. But if I did feel like I was ready, which I did, I would have done terribly, so technically it didn't matter. After a week's worth of preparation, it was finally the big day. I took out 4 of my friends to an indoor go-karting track, and we go-karted. There was a leaderboard that we got at the end. We also got one in the middle because there were like technically 2 races. But to make it simplistic, I'm just going to do a leaderboard with just my friends on it. The first race went kind of alright. I spent the first lap warming up my tires for some reason. I don't know if it really worked like that in go-karting, especially on an indoor track, but I did it anyway. Plus, if I'm being honest, all of this was done back in winter. I just haven't been asked to do anything. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked when I should be on the track.
And the comedy Oscar goes to Larasco.
Also, I didn't know where I shouldn't brake, so I kind of just braked everywhere, which kind of a bad idea in hindsight. And because of this, it quite literally got me last place on the leaderboard for the first race. And you know what's even worse about it? The person who rose above me didn't know you could take your foot off the brake. He was holding brake and accelerate at the same time and he still did better than me. The like I said, I performed decently, I guess. A few turns here and there. There were a lot of yellow safety lights. That was a massive issue I had with that place. God damn. There was also a red light at one point, which kind of sucks because I had to stop straight away and I broke too late and bumped right into the back of some random dude's go-kart. So the F123 bumping trait is still kind of there. Not as much, but it's definitely still there. After 15 minutes of looking back at my actions and figuring out what I could do to improve, I went back out there and I spent my first lap learning the braking points of where I shouldn't brake on the track, which turned out well, pretty good, except like before there were so many yellow lights that I had to go at walking speed, so I didn't understand where I had to brake, because quite generally I wasn't going fast enough. Also, there's this really bizarre person on the track who, whenever I went near him when the light was yellow, he would just turn around and finger wave. I don't know about that. I guess he just plays by the rules. Further into the race, I got more confident with the braking points, and I was doing quite well for myself. I will be honest, on the first and the second race, I did crash a little. Not too many times, but definitely like a few. After a few decent overtakes like this one here, look at me, I slipped straight through that. I managed to go from last place to second place with a speed of 46 seconds. I can't tell you the exact speed because I can't remember it, and it's not here because this is a green screen. Second place, I'll take it because the first place went to a go-karting academy, which I find a little bit unfair. Although this is generally a video about seeing if I can use this for a week and become an actual racer on a go-kart track, the go-karting itself was generally actually a really fun thing to do with your friends. Like, there were a lot of funny things that happened. I quite literally watched my friend get black flagged off the track for flipping my other friend off. Which proves that although the primary focus of this video is trying to become good at something, you don't have to be good at it to have fun. Unless it's Fortnite, Valorant, Apex Legends, League of Legends, and there's a bunch more, but you know.